Hello guys, this video I'm going to completely switch to English because you know what? Because of this coronavirus pandemic and scare, I want this to be reached to a lot number of people, and partly I was also requested by some of my friends and my family members for the same. So today as an emergency, I'm posting this video in the middle of this week, and I wanted to share some things that are going to boost your immunity and your immune response against COVID-19. So with these many number of rising cases of coronavirus in India, like 20,000 odd cases in a day, I had no mood to do a troll video. So I thought if I had some information I could share with you people in improving immunity. So we have seen various new drugs arriving in the market with the likes of favipiravir, remdesivir, tocilizumab, dexamethasone, and also an old horse HCQ. But I have some questions. Can these be used by the common public, or are they being available without prescription, or is it safe to take these drugs? The answer stands a big no. Absolutely no. You cannot take these drugs without a proper supervision. So today I'm going to talk about different ingredients and different type of products and methods that are going to boost your immunity, and it also might improve your resistance power or your detoxification process in your body. So the first ingredient today I'm going to talk with you is turmeric. So the KGM University in Lucknow in a research says that if you consume turmeric daily, then it just doesn't build up your immunity. Also, it might just to a little extent block the novel coronavirus affecting your body. Consisting of curcumin, which is a natural anti-inflammatory, can also treat acute inflammatory diseases, and it is also a strong antioxidant. And the fact you should know that this curcumin alone is very poorly absorbed by our bloodstream. So they suggest that you mix this curcumin or the turmeric powder with black pepper so that the absorption is raised to around 2000% to that of original. So my suggestion is turmeric and black pepper in milk at night time before going to bed would be the best medicine in improving your immunity. And the research also says what? It might block the novel coronavirus affecting your body to a little extent. So coming to the Ayurvedic ingredient which has been in the news for a long time, like I think probably from last 2.5 months, is giloy. Giloy, it's also known as guduchi and is referred to as Amrita in Sanskrit. It contains diverse phytochemicals. It has been used over centuries in Ayurveda. It is a powerhouse of antioxidant that fight free radicals entering the body. It also helps in detoxification, but majorly it is an antipyretic. That means it can reduce the signs and symptoms of fever, and it's popularly known to treat respiratory problems like cough, cold, tonsillitis, that's like sore throat, also reduces asthmatic symptoms, treats diabetics, and is also an anti-aging therapy. So previously it was used in viral infections like swine flu, dengue, and was successful in eliminating their signs and symptoms. So giloy is available in the market in the form of giloy juice or guduchi powder, where you have to take 1 to 2 teaspoons of giloy powder in honey or in lukewarm water, and will be a very potent immune booster. So giloy is a good therapy. So that's giloy. Coming to the next drug, which has been mostly on the news since the COVID-19 appeared in India, and it was being supported more by Baba Ramdev. And now the IIT Delhi and Japan's AISTA also have said that ashwagandha can be an effective therapeutic or preventive herb against COVID-19. The study, which soon to be published, said that it contains some natural biochemicals that can work the same way as other anti-COVID drugs do. So consisting of vithanone, it has excellent immune boosting properties, and it also relieves stress and fatigue in the body. It lowers the cortisol levels, and 200 to 300 milligrams of ashwagandha daily is a sufficient supplement to boost our immunity. So ashwagandha is the next anti-COVID drug. We don't know, but it's being very helpful in improving immunity though. So the next herb or the ingredient I'm going to talk about is tulsi. Tulsi or holy basil is a very commonly seen plant in the Indian households, which is widely used as a herbal medication. It is an antimicrobial, it counteracts metabolic stress, improves upper respiratory tract immunity, and is a potent detoxifier. It is also used in tea with honey and called as an herbal tea, which is an excellent therapy for cough and cold. And it can be mixed up with giloy or tulsi alone may boost up the immunity. Chewing tulsi leaves or making a decoction, which is commonly called as kadha in India, with turmeric, black pepper, and tulsi may alone help in fighting lot many viral infections. Probably it might be a potent preventive measure for corona also. We don't know, but taking tulsi can reduce viral infections, so it's good to take handful of leaves and chew it daily. The next ingredient is amla. Amla or Indian gooseberry is a powerhouse of nutrients. You may be shocked to hear this, but one amla contains vitamin C equivalent to 6 or more oranges. As we all know, vitamin C is a natural antioxidant that helps in protecting us from free radicals and building a very good immunity. Also, amla has a really good beneficial effects on skin and hair and should be included in the daily diet. If you have amla, probably you can give a pass at lemon for vitamin C, but alternatively, if you don't have amla, I think lemons would do a good job. The next material I'm going to come up to is garlic. Garlic has been mentioned by me in my previous videos. I've called it by the name of miracle medicine, which the world does, and it can provide a variety of health benefits. Contain compound called allicin, but when garlic is crushed, it turns into allicin, which is a sulfur compound, which has been a promising preventing food for cold and flu. Also, garlic reduces the risk of myocardial infarction, in layman term, heart attack, by lowering the levels of low density lipoprotein and very low density lipoprotein cholesterol levels in the body, and also is a very potent detoxifier. Indians in kitchen usually use ginger garlic paste, so it improves the taste of the food and also is a potent detoxifier. Garlic should be made a regular part of the meal. You know what fact is, garlic also detoxifies your liver, so it is very good, and it prevents cold and flu. So miracle medicine, well justified. Apart from eating all these type of ingredients, there are some other methods where you can detoxify yourself. See, more than improving immunity, it's also equally important to detox yourself right now in conditions like this. In today's life, we have been seeing from the time you get up from your bed, from having your toothpaste on your toothbrush to having the pizza that you order for dinner, everything is pretty much in dealing with harmful chemicals. You know what, you might even still have remnants of the processed food like a pizza or a burger, a cheesecake, or whatever it might be of last year's still in your intestines. You know what? This makes the bacteria to grow on these remnant foods very easily. So right now you have to detoxify. For detoxification, you have to do a simple process called oil pulling. Surprisingly or miraculously, it works. How? So, for example, you can never mix oil in water, right? But you can mix oil in oil. Similarly, oil pulling acts like a magnet and just does not detoxify the oral cavity but also detoxifies the whole body. Surprised? Yes, it does detoxify the whole body. The whole body is connected to the tongue, with the likes of intestine, kidneys, and stomach all are connected to the tongue. In ancient Ayurveda, it was also called as Gandush Kriya. So for this oil pulling method, you have to take around 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, take it into your mouth, swish it for 5 to 10 minutes every day and spit it out. And I request not to gulp it inside. Spit it out, just swish it for 5 to 10 minutes. You can see the oil turns milky. You know what? This milky oil is filled with toxins. Do this daily and you will get detoxified as soon as possible. These other methods, last but not the least, I'll be coming to steam inhalation and saltwater gargle. See, both steam inhalation and saltwater gargle are involved in moisturizing the upper respiratory tract. What happens is, in steam inhalation, it loosens the mucus in the respiratory tracts, thus relieving the symptoms of inflammation of the blood vessels in the nasal passage. So once daily, steam inhalation should do the job. And coming to the hot water gargle, it helps in creating some sort of osmotic effect where the salt concentration draws fluid from the throat and the mouth and thus relieves us from the infection. So steam inhalation and saltwater gargle are one of the other methods which can be followed in order to prevent any sort of infections entering in the body. So now you might be having a question, should I follow all these things? I suggest not required. So even if you take 2 to 3 ingredients from the above listed ones in the video, I think that should be sufficient. If you are about to ask me which are the 2 to 3 ingredients of the top list or of the favorite choices, I would go for Giloy and Ashwagandha. 250 to 300 milligrams of Ashwagandha in a day with 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of Giloy would I think be sufficient. And if you can't get Giloy and Ashwagandha, the probable next choice would be turmeric with black pepper and tulsi. That is equally good in immunity boosting and for improving your immune response. And with all these, preferably oil pulling should be made a must because it helps in detoxification. So oil pulling at least 2 to 3 times in a week. 2 to 3 times in a week will do the job. It's very beneficial. So oil pulling should be combined with these things in order to detoxify as well as to boost up your immunity and your immune response. This is not a cure for coronavirus. I haven't stated anything that way. This is only to boost your immunity and immune response against any infection in the body. So please do like, share and subscribe. And especially for this video, even if you don't like the video, it's not an issue, but please, if you have seen the video, try to pass the information so that everyone can boost up their immunity just with these low costing ingredients. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
डेक्स्टर की लैबोरेटरी, जहाँ ये बच्चा सबसे होशियार, पर दीदी उसके एक्सपेरिमेंट्स करती है बेकार।